Hey, sports fans! It's PB&Z Sports Chaos, and you know what? I'm looking right now to see where my compadres are. I can't find PB. He's MIA, and of course, our guest appearance sometimes by Mr. G. Well, he thinks he's Tom Brady. He's not, but G Money. Neither one of them are here, so I have to go solo tonight. I'm going to wing it. Let's see how it goes. We're going to talk college football. And this is a big week in college football. The end of September brings us into the real caliber of playoff games. But first, I have to go back a little bit last week. Did you see what happened in this game against North Carolina with James Madison scoring 70 freaking points against North Carolina, an ACC school? Give me a break. 70-50. And by the way, don't be fooled. It was not that close. At one time I turned in, it was like 70-35. It was not that close. So don't be fooled by that, sports fans. The other one that caught my eye, Northern Illinois, which we talked about 2 weeks ago, they beat Notre Dame a few weeks back. They lost to Buffalo. Notre Dame, how you feeling right now? That's your worst loss, and it's going to get worse next time North Illinois loses. All right. So the other big thing that happened, Archie Manning's grandson, he scored three touchdowns. I'm sorry. He in his first start. What was funny about that, or ironic about that, if you want to call it, it was 56 years to the day that Archie started his first game at Ole Miss. Why didn't Arch Jr. go to Ole Miss? I don't know. NIL money, maybe. We'll see. Who knows? All right. By the way, the red bandana game was played last week. BC crushed. Well, it wasn't a crushing, but it was a hurricane-like game circumstances. They beat Michigan State in that game. Love you, BC. Awesome win. They play Western Kentucky this week. We're not going to pick that game, but I got them winning by 2 touchdowns in that game. All right, let's make some picks. You ready for this? This week in college football. Oh, my God. PB, he likes to brag. He had a good week last week. I think he said he was 3-1, whatever. Who cares? It doesn't really matter. It's irrelevant if you can't stand up to test of time. So we'll see what happens. You've got Louisville, number 50 in the country, playing number 16 Notre Dame, ACC against ACC. Well, not really, but Notre Dame wants to be there, but they won't pay the money. Notre Dame, 7-point favorite. PB has Notre Dame. G Money has Notre Dame. And you know what? Z's going to give in. I got to take Notre Dame as well. I think they're a better team. As much as I want Louisville to win this game because I need them to be still ranked when BC plays them on Friday, October 25th. It's not going to happen, but I wish they was because it would be so sweet when BC beats them. But I got Notre Dame win this game as well and covering. All right. Illinois plays Penn State. Illinois beat Nebraska last week. That was a shocker to me. I lost that game. Penn State, this is a 19.5-point spread right now at Penn State. I know Penn State's beat a lot of the Sisters of the Poor and the Weak and the Blind or whatever you want to call it. You know what? What's my boy say? So, G Money says, oh, I like to see Penn State win. All right. PB has, I got Penn State winning as well. All right. The man says, Illinois coverage. Sorry about that, boys. All right. Oklahoma State, Kansas State, the last of the bastion of the Big 12 teams. Both of them come up bad losses last week. And when I say, look at this, G Money, Oklahoma State, PB, Oklahoma State, Z, I get Oklahoma State. By the way, the spread is 5 points to K-State as the favorite in Kansas State. I don't see it. They got crushed by BYU last week. I don't see this happening. All right. We are going to pick the last one. The mama, the big mama. Alabama, not to rhyme with Bama, as in Alabama. It's Georgia going down to play the Tide in Tuscaloosa. Alabama is not favored. It's a 1-point favorite to Georgia. But listen to these stats. I was looking this today, fans. Georgia, 48-2 in their last 50 games. Georgia, 28 straight conference wins. Georgia, 42 regular season wins in a row. But guess what? Those 2 losses on the first number I gave you, 48-2, was to Alabama. This game is being played in Alabama. What does PB say? Oh, he's got Georgia. What is Father G? By the way, when G Money's getting married soon, G Money says Georgia. Z is going to go with, oh, crap. It's a 1-point game. That means it's a pick 'em. I'm going with Georgia in this game. I hate to say it. All right, sports fans, PB&Z Sports Chaos signing off. We got some NFL picks coming up in our next episode. Thank you for joining us this week. Hope you enjoyed the show.